Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the 4-panel death card of Ludwig Katstaller. So without further ado, we'll get started. First panel here is this lovely HCOM design. Whoever bravely fell for his fatherland built an eternal monument for himself. And moving to the interior here, in memory of our dearly beloved Papa, son, brother, and brother-in-law, Ludwig Katstaller, Unteroffizier in the Grenadier Regiment, who suffered the heroic death in the fight against Bolshevism, and Velikiye Luki, on July 4th, 1943, at the age of 29. May he rest in peace. Now, I was able to find Ludwig's casualty records, put that up on screen now. He was a member of the 7th Company Grenadier Regiment 505, and was killed by infantry gunshot, or headshot. He was killed 2 kilometers northwest of Slosina, which is near the Velikiye Luki location. It's listed there. And Velikiye Luki is kind of an interesting place because it was where there was an encirclement of, I believe it was about 20,000 German soldiers by the Soviets. Fighting there, it started at 42, and then the Germans there finally surrendered on January 16th, 1943. And by that point, the town was basically completely destroyed. So even though Ludwig here would not have been killed in that encirclement, he was killed fairly close by just a few months later. So obviously, even with the encirclement dealt with, there was still heavy fighting in the region. Moving down here, duty called me to fight. With God, I went out to Russia and thought of you, dear ones, on and on, even though I stayed in a strange place and looked forward to seeing you again when war and storm came to an end. But God wanted it differently and picked me up from here. Now I rest in a strange earth and am in God's house. I know nothing about war and earthly suffering, and I am free from all worries. So take comfort, dear ones, in what God does. That is well done. And then here under his photo, immortal is he who falls for his home. Then moving on here to the back panel. As if wet with streams of tears, as if washed through with embers of pain, the mother looks at the corpse of her son, stained with blood, who, lifted from the cross, now rests in her arms. Yeah, this is actually also an HCOM design, 210. I'm not super familiar with this one, actually. It's a very different style than a lot of the other ones that we've seen. But yeah, overall, pretty interesting card. I was not familiar with that encirclement at Velikiye Luki before researching this card, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see you all again very soon.